Model 3 track mode gives you a little something extra. Elon teases new Easter eggs, the referral program still lives, and a new feature for the app may be coming. This is Tesla Tidbits episode number 432 for August 6th, 2018. We lead today with details on the track mode that is equipped on the Performance Model 3. Electrek has the story where Tesla decided to elaborate on exactly what's going on when track mode is enabled. As the article briefly touches on, track mode on many vehicles simply drops traction control and other safety-type features. Michael Neumeier, Tesla manager of chassis controls, was speaking with Road and Track and said that features actually get enabled when putting the car into the special mode. From the article, quote, "It also gives the Model 3 Performance a nifty trick no other Tesla can do, lift throttle oversteer coded right into the software. In track mode, the regenerative braking is increased significantly, up to 0.3 Gs of deceleration compared to a max of 0.2 G in street trim. When you lift in a corner, the regen tosses all the weight forward, loading up the front axle. The rear tires, now regenerating under much less weight, break loose. The stability control looks the other way. Presto, oversteer," end quote. Of course, this is great on the track, but the challenge is not only making a car that performs well on the track, but also is comfortable to drive under normal conditions. Lars Moravy, Tesla Director of Chassis Engineering, addressed exactly this in a pretty humorous quote. Quote, "It's easy to make a car that handles well, but if you want to make it go over bumps and ride well, be comfortable, that is really difficult to do. We worked long and hard to make it able to go around the track fast, be agile, be responsive, but not shatter your teeth out," end quote. Tesla updated Electrek with some further information about keeping the components of the car cool. Not only does the regen behavior change as described earlier, the regen power is increased as well, giving the brakes more of a rest. Finally, the cooling for the powertrain gets modified as well, doing its best to keep the car on the track longer. Elon had a day of it on Twitter again the other day, and he elaborated on his earlier comments back in May that some games would be added to the cars as Easter eggs. While those of us that pay attention to gaming know that licensing is a problem to get anything we'd probably recognize, Tesla went and flopped down some cash to make that happen. Multiple Atari games were confirmed to be coming to the car, including Pole Position, Tempest, and Missile Command. No word on if these are the only ones, but even if they are, great selections. We can expect these to make their way to the car when version 9 of the car's software is released, which Elon said will be in roughly 4 weeks. Obviously, we all know not to get too attached to that time frame, though. Teslarati has our next story where we have word of another extension of the referral program. The new end of the referral program is now, for now, September 16th. So we now have another 6 weeks for folks to get that free Supercharging for Life benefit for referred owners. But now it's not just Model S and Model X owners. Those that want to pick up a Performance Model 3 can now also enjoy the benefit, marking the first time that Model 3 enters the program. In addition, Tesla took care of their early adopters, and those that already ordered a Performance Model 3 on or before August 1st were granted the benefit automatically without needing referral, since of course they didn't know that they needed one. So, if you're on the fence on buying a car, now is the time to make that happen, as many believe that the referral program is on its last legs. Lastly, another Elon tweet gives us a look at a likely future feature. We all got to see my 5 minutes of Twitter fame getting Elon to respond and let us know that in the future we could request the latest software updates rather than having to wait for them to be pushed to us. Now we get to take that a step further with another long-requested feature. Twitter user @Megazone said, quote, "It'd be great to be able to initiate the software updates from the mobile app. We already get notifications when new software is available," end quote. Elon simply responded, quote, "Yup," end quote. This will be wonderful, as many times you get that update notification late at night, and being able to kick off the update remotely from the app will be a very welcome feature indeed. You can check out the links to the full stories in the show description. While you're doing that, please consider supporting the show financially through Patreon at patreon.com/Tesla Tidbits. Thanks to all of our super patrons out there supporting the show at the $10 plus level. They are John Waltower, Drew Schuyler, John Waller, Mark and Sarah Thomas, Ryan Scarborough, Lee Sweet, William Henry Crew III, Dorian Steve Guberman, Bruno Condici, Joey Boots, Ralph and Cheryl Waterhouse, Adam Raymer Brown, Megawatt Photovoltaic Development, Todd Sullivan, Robert Healy, Mitch Long, Zortec LED Canada, Morven Ogg, Blake Thompson, Raymond and Deborah Malkowitz, T Sportline, and Michael Pastroni. If you can't support with dollars, feel free to leave a positive review for the show instead. If you have feedback for me, as always, the best way to be heard is to tweet at Tesla Tidbits and use the hashtag AskTeslaTidbits if you'd like your question to be considered for the show. I'll see everyone back here again tomorrow. Until then, keep it charged and hit the road.